Hello, my name is Joshua from Faith Bills, and today I have a message for you. The name of the message is Shipwrecked. And I would like to tell you a story about a rich guy that had everything that he could ask for, but he didn't have God in his heart. This guy, one day he decided to cross the oceans in a ship. So he got in this beautiful ship with lots of amenities, and he paid for the most expensive room there. One day he was having a great time there, and then he started walking to his room when this huge ship crashed with something, and then the ship started to sink. When that happened, he was totally unconscious. And all the people got out of the ship, but he couldn't. So he stayed in the ship while the ship was sinking. Then when he woke up, he grabbed into something. He was like floating in the ocean in the middle of nowhere. While he was there, he started praying and asked God to help him. It was like the first time that he got in contact. So he was praying and praying all the time and asking God, please God, help me. Suddenly, after a few days of being thirsty, hungry, and tired of swimming while floating in the ocean, he saw dry land. So he started like swimming as fast as he could. When he put his feet in the sand for the first time, he felt relief. He felt so thankful with God for the opportunity. But the island were an abandoned island. No one or nobody lived there. So he passed many nights there all by himself. He even built a tiny house there. One day, after a few months of that situation, he was praying every night to get out of the island and to have the opportunity to see his family again. Then that night he caught a big fish. He prepared a fire pit. When he turned on the fire pit, he cooked his fish and had a nice and delicious supper. At that moment, he prayed and he was thankful. And then he went to bed. Suddenly, he woke up. A weird smell woke him up. And then he saw his tiny house that he was built with the wood and the things that he could find in the nature was on fire. So he ran as fast as he could to the shore. And when he was at the shore, he was crying. And he was, like complaining with God. Why, my Lord? Why you do that to me? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're trying to do. So he was complaining and crying. And suddenly, a huge ship was getting, close to this island. And a guy with a bullhorn started yelling, "Is anybody there?" And then when he saw that, he moved his hands like, I'm here. So when he got into the ship, he asked the officer, "How could you find me? How could you possibly know that I was here?" And the officer said, "Well, for your smoke signals." Maybe that fire, that situation that you are in right now, maybe is a fire that is going to be your ticket to get out of that situation. Maybe that situation, that bad thing that is happening to you right now, it's gonna be the key to the next door, to the next level. It's gonna be like the pass through the next step. And let me go back to the scriptures to tell you something here in Matthew 7. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be open. So if you ask God for help, He will give help to you. If you ask God to improve your health, if you ask God to improve your economy, if you ask God to improve your relationship with your parents, to improve your relationship with your wife, with your husband, God will open the door. You just have to ask. So don't stop praying. Don't stop. Keep praying. Keep knocking that door. Keep asking God for help. And the door will be open for you. You just have to believe and have faith. Have a lovely day. God bless you. If the message were helpful, please share. Follow us in Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. God bless you.